and tradition, dances, flavors. Of the entire nation. In 2026, the
Before we begin today's meeting, we will provide a brief security and safety orientation to ensure full situational awareness and operational readiness for all ASEAN 2026 engagements. Please take a moment to identify the emergency exits, evacuation routes, and directly to the assigned assembly point until cleared to return. We also remind all delegates that strict information
Excellencies, fellow tourism ministers, heads of delegation, distinguished guests, mabuhay. As chair of the 29th ASEAN Tourism Ministers Meeting, the Philippines is honored to welcome you to Cebu and to open our work with clear purpose, that ASEAN tourism moves forward with unity, credibility, and results that our peoples can feel. We meet in a place shaped by history and continuity. In 1998, Cebu hosted the signing of the Ministerial Understanding on ASEAN Cooperation on Tourism. Today, we return to Cebu to witness another milestone as we welcome Timor-Leste as the 11th member of the ASEAN. Your entry strengthens our community and expands our shared horizon. Tourism is not simply a national pursuit. It is a regional responsibility. Our destinations are linked by the traveler's journey, by market confidence, and by the standards that we uphold. What happens in one place shapes how the world sees the ASEAN. Guided by our theme, Navigating Our Tourism Future Together, we advance the ASEAN Tourism Sectoral Plan 2026 to 2030 as our common roadmap. It calls us to raise quality, resilience, deepen sustainability, build a future-ready workforce, and enable more seamless travel through stronger coordination across sectors, especially transport. The Philippines reaffirms its strong support for the ASEAN Mutual Recognition Arrangement on tourism professionals. When skills are recognized and standards are aligned, we elevate service quality, protect the dignity of work, and strengthen trust across our borders. We likewise stand firmly behind ASEAN tourism standards and frameworks that anchor safety, accessibility, and responsible growth. To turn plans into outcomes, we must mobilize investment. The Philippines will advance the ASEAN Sustainable and Resilient Tourism Investment Outlook to help surface investment-ready projects and build credible pipelines in close dialogue with our economic counterparts. We will also elevate what makes the ASEAN distinct. Gastronomy tourism is not only an experience, it is identity and livelihood, sustaining farmers, fishers, artisans, and small enterprises, and keeping tourism rooted in culture and community. We would like to thank the previous chair of the ASEAN Tourism Forum, Malaysia, for having excellently hosted the ATF 2025. As we take over the chairmanship of the ASEAN Tourism Forum, we thank our fellow member states for gracing us here in Cebu, as well as for supporting the extension of the Philippines' chairship of the ASEAN Tourism Ministers and National Tourism Organizations until 31 December 2026. This continuity strengthens alignment with our leaders' directives and keeps our work steady and coherent. Excellencies, let our discussions today be focused, our decisions practical, and our commitments actionable. May Cebu's spirit of openness and resilience guide our deliberations, and may ASEAN tourism continue to be a force for good, for jobs, enterprise, and shared prosperity. Thank you, and once again, welcomes to Cebu, welcome to the Philippines. And now I would like to invite Singapore as Vice Chair of the meeting for their remarks.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning, distinguished colleagues and fellow tourism ministers. As Vice Chair of today's meeting and incoming co-chair, I would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to the Philippines and our gracious hosts in Cebu for their exceptional hospitality and warm welcome. The beautiful setting of Cebu, the location where the first ASEAN Tourism Ministers meeting was held in January 1998, provides an inspiring backdrop for our important discussions. Last night, we were moved by the inspiring story of Lapu-Lapu. His legacy reminds us that the true heart of ASEAN tourism is our people. Their resilience, their courage, and their vibrant heritage, shared amongst and across all ASEAN countries. And just this morning, we launched the barangay. Historically, these sea craft were more than just vessels. They were the foundation of community and the original engines of regional connectivity. And just as the barangay required every rower to move in sync to traverse our vast seas, our ASEAN single destination vision requires us to row together. Our air and sea links are the modern currents that carry this barangay, our barangay, forward, connecting our diverse cultures into one resilient regional circuit. So Singapore is honored to serve alongside our colleagues in the Philippines to facilitate today's proceedings and to advance our shared vision. We look forward to also welcoming everybody to Singapore next year and also to tonight's Singapore night. We stand in concert and in solidarity with all of our ASEAN partners in furthering the ATSP together as well. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Now may we invite our media to kindly exit the grand ballroom. Thank you.